Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Chapter 20. O Rukminivara, Jai to you. O God residing on the bank of Chandrabhaga, please bless this Daskanu. You are the King of Kings. Everything is in your hands. Then why are you ignoring me? Let your kind grace destroy all of my sins, worries, and make me fearless and make me fearless and cheerful in mind to sing your praise. If it is not done, unnecessary blame will come to you. Great men should avoid such blames. Therefore, O Shyamasundara, O Lord of Rukmini, O generous Panduranga, fulfill my desire. After the Nirvan of Sri Gajanan Maharaj, people started saying that there was nothing left at Shega except some dust. The sea without water and flower tree without flowers lose their importance. So they thought that it is useless to visit Shegao, as it is meaningless to offer flowers in a temple without God in it. So said many people, but they were wrong. The invisible divine life flame of Sri Gajanan Maharaj is still there at Shegao. Though Sri Gyaneshwar Maharaj attained Samadhi long back on the bank of Indrayani, he did meet many of his devotees at that place. Similarly, Sri Gajanan Maharaj gives darshan to those who believe his existence at Shegao. The following incident will prove it. There was one Sri Ganpat Kothade, a great devotee of Sri Maharaj. He was an agent at the Shegao branch of the Rayali Company. It was his daily routine to go to the Samadhi of Sri Maharaj in the evening and sit there in meditation for some time. Once while sitting there, he wished that on Vijay Dashmi day he should perform Abhishek to Sri Maharaj and feed some Brahmins. Accordingly, he made all the arrangements and sent sufficient ration and grocery to the mutt. His wife did not like it and said, "Oh sir, why are you doing this? It is a waste of money. Tomorrow being the Vijayadashmi day, you should in fact purchase some new clothes for our children. All this spendings on Abhishek and Brahmins is not good. We have got our own children to feed, and I don't have a gram of ornament to wear. Does this benefit a family man? We are supposed to save some money for the family in the future also." Ganpatrao did not like this sort of advice from his wife and told her that he treated the divine truth, Paramarth, supreme than domestic life. Same night, Sri Maharaj appeared in the dream of his wife and told her, "Don't harass your husband anymore. Let him do what he likes, and you are not going to lose anything by that. Don't have love and attachment for transient things. At the end, all the money will stay here, and only your good and bad deeds will accompany you. Abhishek and feeding the Brahmins is a good deed as it involves sacrifice, and is something that is done for others. Money spent on it is never wasted. It is like a seed sown on the earth, so I would tell you not to obstruct them." Next morning, she told about this dream to her husband, who was very happy to know it. He then advised her to have full faith about the continuing existence of Sri Maharaj at Shegam, and also to believe that all these children, money, and everything belong to Sri Maharaj, and therefore stop worrying about them. Then Ganpatra very happily offered the puja to Sri Maharaj on the Dashera day. He also spent generously on it. Since then, Sri Ganpatra's faith in Sri Maharaj became more firm. Now listen to the experience of Sri Lakshman Harichandra. Lakshman was a devotee of Sri Maharaj and had gone to Bombay for some work in connection with his business. He was in a disturbed mood due to certain domestic problems. When he went to Bodhibandha railway station for his return journey, he saw a tall man. Who was dressed like a sage and had arms reaching his knees, eyes counted to the tips of the nose, and lips chanting the name of God. He said to Lakshman, "Being a devotee of Sri Gajanan Maharaj, why do you look so frustrated? Remember what happened when you had made preparations to celebrate Punyatithi at Amravati and had gotten food cooked for about 400 people? That time Bapat had lost his son, and even then he had come to you with Sri Fedkar to take prasad. It was due to the fact that Sri Gajana Maharaj had appeared in their dream and advised him to go to you for prasad. Have you forgotten all of this?" All of these references by the sage confused Lakshman, and he was wondering as to who this man could be. Lakshman respectfully bowed before the sage, who suddenly disappeared then and there. He then returned home and resumed his normal behavior and started celebrating Punyatithi every year. Sri Gajanan Maharaj met Avdut Jairam at Jairam Khetkar at Rohit village in the dress of a sage. Madhav Markan Joshi, a government revenue officer, once came to Kalamkasur village for a land survey. It was Thursday, and being a devotee of Sri Gajanan Maharaj, he felt like going to Shega in the evening for a darshan. He therefore told his peon Kutubuddin to get the bullock cart ready for going to Shega. Kutubuddin most humbly told him that the weather was cloudy and the Man River was getting flooded with muddy water. Ignoring his request, Joshi got into the cart and asked Kutubuddin to drive to Shega. The cart entered the river, and suddenly the water rushed in it before he could cross over. Storm accompanied by lightning started and the Man River got flooded. Pouring in the heavy rains and storm uprooted the farmers' huts. Kutubuddin got frightened and said that in such a condition their death was certain. Joshi too got scared and started praying to Shri Maharaj to save them from the calamity. With folded hands, he said, "O Gajanana, kindly save us. Nobody except you can save us now. It is said in the Puranas that a sage had saved a sinking ship from by the hand only. You too are a great saint. Kindly come and save us from this flood." When water entered the cart, the bullocks too got frightened. Joshi told the peon to leave the reins and pray to Sri Gajanan Maharaj for help. Then he said to Sri Maharaj, "O all-powerful Maharaj, our lives are in your hands. Do as you like." Saying so, the reins of the bullocks were thrown away and both of them closed their eyes. Then a miracle happened. The cart safely crossed the river and was seen standing on the other shore of it. Looking to that, both were happy to experience the authority of Sri Gajanan Maharaj. They were thus saved from the flooded river. Joshi reached Shegao at night, prostrated before the Samadhi of Sri Maharaj, and attended the evening procession. Next day, Joshi offered a lot of charity and gave some money to Sri Barabhau for feeding Brahmins. Since Joshi had an urgent work to attend, he left Shegao soon. Yadav Ganesh Subedar was a cotton broker at Hingni. Once he suffered a loss of rupees 10,000 in his business, which affected his health very badly. He tried his best to re-establish and recover the loss but failed. During the period, he went to his father Asarkar at Vardhan. At that time, a beggar with a big stick in his hand and a dirty cap on the head approached him. This man was dressed like a Marathi man and was trembling like an old man. Looking to him, Asarkar got annoyed and asked him to go and beg at the door of the house. The beggar, ignoring his words, entered the house and sat beside Yadav Subedar. "Give me some alms." Saying so, the beggar held the bowl before Yadav. Yadav was wondering at the obstinacy of the beggar and looked at him minutely. He appeared like Sri Gajanan Maharaj of Shega, with the same luster in the eyes, and the speaking style too was the same. The only difference was that this man was continuously shaking due to some disease. Face too was like Sri Gajanan Maharaj. And then Subedar thought, how could he be Sri Gajanan Maharaj who has taken Samadhi long back? Whatever it may be, I should give him some money treating him to be Sri Gajanan Maharaj. The beggar took the money and asked for more. He further told him to distribute jaggery as per his vow to Sri Maharaj and said that the loss in the business was a result of the non-fulfillment of the vow. Yadav gave him some more money, but the beggar again asked for more, so he gave him more money. At that time, a Sirkar went inside. The Sirkar went inside the house for some work, and Yadav was left alone with the beggar, who said, "Why do you have doubts about Sri Gajanan Maharaj? Remove your clothes and let me see your entire body so that all your ailments will vanish. As you're like a son to me, don't feel shy." Saying so, Sri Maharaj moved his hand all over the body of Yadav. At that time, a Sirkar returned and the beggar also went away. Yadav thereafter tried to find the beggar in town but could not see him anywhere. He thought that if the beggar was Sri Maharaj, it would certainly gain him substantial profit in his business. Same day, his carts of cotton were brought to Vardhan for sale, and he got a very high price for it. Then Yadav believed that Sri Maharaj had come to him in the guise of a beggar. Sri Maharaj always protects his devotees. Now listen to this experience of Kaur. Bahu Rajaram Kaur was a doctor at Khangaon and was transferred to Tilhara. Before joining his duty at Tilhara, he along with his family came to Shegao for darshan. At Shegao, he hired one bullock cart for going to Tilhara, and when he was about to start in the evening, Barabha said to him, "It is my request that you should leave Shegao only after taking prasad tomorrow. Before this, you never went from here without taking food. Why are you behaving like this today? Moreover, today is Vyatipat and an auspicious day for travel." Kaur agreed partially. He said that he would start immediately after taking meals at night. Accordingly, he left with his family. It was a pitch dark night. It so happened that in the darkness he missed the road to Tilhara and strayed on a narrow path with jungle all around and a big lake in front. The cart stopped. There was nobody near about from whom they could inquire. The cartman said that they were on the wrong path. Cover was surprised. He got down and saw that they had really missed the road to Tilhara. Cover abused the cartman for the mistake. Thereupon the cartman said, "Why are you abusing me? I frequently take passengers to Tilhara, and as far as I think I follow the right path. The bullocks too walked straight without turning anywhere. They stopped only when they saw this lake. This is surely not the road to Tilhara." Then Cover understood the reason for all these happenings. He thought it to be the act of Shri Maharaj, as he had left Shega without taking prasad, and that too by ignoring the request of Bharata. With folded hands, he implored Shri Maharaj to protect him in the forest. Immediately thereafter, he heard the ringing of the bells of the bullock. That made him regain the courage, and then he asked the cartman to drive towards the direction of the sound. He did accordingly and reached a big road. On inquiring there, it was learned that they were still within the field boundaries of Shega. Then Cover asked the cartman to drive them back to Shega. They reached Shega in the early hours of the morning and narrated everything to Bharata. Bharata said, "It was good that Shri Maharaj did not allow you to go on Vyatipad day. Now take prasad today and go to Tilhara tomorrow. One should never refuse the prasad of Shri Maharaj. It is he who brought you back safe. One should not expect fulfillment of all of our desires. Whatever the saints wish will happen. So with full faith in him, he should keep quiet." Next day, Dr. Cover went to Tilhara after taking prasad. Now listen to another story. There was a man named Ratansa, a Bhausar by caste. He had a 1-year-old son named Dinkar, who was afflicted by some disease which made him pale and weak. Many doctors were consulted and medicines were given, but he got no relief. He did not take any milk, and the continuous high fever made him cry. Doctors told Ratansa that the case was beyond any cure. Ratansa was very much grieved, and the child was nearing death, with hands and feet getting cold, and eyes becoming dull, and pulse missing. With such a state of health, Ratansa brought the child to the doors of Shri Gajanan Maharaj's Samadhi, and putting him there said, "Maharaj, please cure my child. If he survives, I will distribute sweets worth ₹5. You have blessed so many devotees, and now I too want to experience this grace of yours. I am also your devotee, so do not ignore me. If my child dies at your door, it will bring disgrace to you. Please, people say that the touch of your feet is like nectar, so please oblige me by your blessings. And if my son dies, I will break my head at your doors. O Gajanan the Great, look to me by a nectar-like glance and save the child." A little later on, the child moved and started crying. All were surprised and were happy to see this miracle. It was all by the grace of Shri Gajanan Maharaj. What can darkness do before the sun? In a few days, Dinkar was fully normal, hale, and hearty. It was a result of the vow which was taken with full faith. Similarly, by the grace of Shri Maharaj, Dada Kolatkar got a son whose name is Raja. The grace of a saint has no limits. 16-year-old Chandrabhaga, daughter of Shri Ramchandra Patil, had a difficult delivery. Generally, delivery is a great painful affair for womanhood. As per tradition, she came to Larigaon from Larigaon to her mother's place for the delivery. After delivery, she was running temperature for some days. It was declared to be a case of typhoid. Many doctors treated her fever, but it did not come down. She was therefore taken to Akola for better treatment. Every doctor diagnosed her illness differently, and there was no unanimity in their opinion. Tired of all the treatment without any result, Patil decided to surrender to Shri Maharaj for her treatment. She started giving her uti and tirth every day and implored Shri Maharaj to cure her. With his great faith in Shri Maharaj, Chandrabhaga showed signs of recovery. The lady, who once could not move from her bed, was now able to go to the Samadhi of Shri Maharaj for a darshan. This was the effect of the Udi and Tirtha of Shri Maharaj. God always blesses them who have real faith in him. The devotee, therefore, should have full unshakable faith in the subject of his worship. Jankabai, wife of Ramchandra, could not escape the sufferings destined to her. Due to her gastric trouble, she used to have continuous stomachache. The medicines used to give her only temporary relief, and her suffering continued. At last, the ailment affected her brain and she was behaving like a lunatic. She lost control on what she said and at times lost her sense of hunger also. Some said that she was haunted by evil spirits, while others diagnosed it as some kind of illness. They said that Patil, being an executive officer of the village, he had created many enemies, and the weaker ones, unable to retaliate, must have tried a magic spell on his wife. Medicine and all the other types of remedies were tried, and Patil, being a rich man, was fully exploited by unscrupulous people. In the process, he spent a lot of money, but the wife did not gain any relief. Tired of all these efforts, he said, "Now Shri Gajanan Maharaj will be a doctor, saint, god, and everything. My wife is his daughter-in-law. This is my belief, and so she needs no other remedies hereafter." Then he asked his wife to take bath early in the morning, go to the mutt, and perform pradakshina of the samadhi of Shri Maharaj every day. She obeyed her husband and started doing as advised. Pradakshinas were not wasted, and she was cured of her ailment. Sincere service to Shri Maharaj is never wasted, but it should be done with full and unshakable faith. After Shri Gajanan Maharaj, Bharabhava took his place and performed some miracles. He attained Vaikuntha at Shri Gam Vaisak Sudasasti, and his place was taken by Narayan. When Bharabhava attained Vaikuntha, Shri Maharaj appeared in the dream of Narayan and Nandura and told him to go to Shri Gam and protect the devotees going there. Narayan held the authority for some days and then went into Samadhi on Chaitra Sudasasti. Service to saints is great punya, but it is not possible without past good deeds to your credit. Like the stars in the sky, the legends of Sri Gajanan Maharaj are uncountable. I am a dull, ignorant man, and so am unable to describe the ocean-like life of Sri Maharaj. I have only said only that much that has been told by him to say. Pen writes, but it has no credit of writing. In fact, the one who holds the pen writes. Pen is only a means to that writing. Same is in the case here. I have become the pen and the writer of Sri Gajanan Maharaj. It is by his grace that I have written this book. O listener, I owe no credit to this at all. So this Gajanan Vijay Granth, composed by Das Guru, is nearing the climax, and now the final chapter is ahead. Shivam Bhavatu, Shri Harihara Pranamastu. Here ends chapter 20. Swami Samasta Gurunam, Shri Gajanan Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Gajanan.